Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make an Ombre Heart sort of swirl cake. It's actually a really simple cake to make. It looks really effective, but it's really quite basic for you to get everything organised to do it. So what I've got here is I've got a whole heap of hearts. Now I've got 5 different shades of pink love hearts. They're all about this size. I have done a cake before, some of you might have seen on my Facebook page. I did one for my best friend's birthday. It was rainbow and I did much smaller hearts and it was so painful to put on the cake. It just took absolutely ages. So this time I thought I'm gonna make the hearts a lot bigger. Hopefully it won't take too long. So I've got my hearts here. I made these probably about 3 or 4 days ago. Added Tylo to them so they're nice and hard. And then I've got my cake. It's a very basic covering job because I'm going to stick all my hearts on, so don't waste your time getting a perfectly smooth finish. I've just ganashed it, covered it, and yep, you know, there's lumps and bumps galore, but it really honestly doesn't matter. So all I'm basically going to do is stick my hearts on. You can do these in a few different ways. You could start with all your dark hearts on the bottom, you know, a few rows of dark hearts followed by the next shade, and do it ombre going up. I'm going to do mine so it kind of swirls around ombre, so I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put some water down on the bottom. I'm going to start at the bottom, work my way up. Got to work out where your front is going to be. Where this little black dot is, this is actually going to be where my front is. I'm going to start at the bottom, and then I'm basically just going to start and do along the bottom, going strongest down to the paler shade. Okay, so I've got my first 5 shades here. Because this is my center point, instead of working my way around and going all the way around, I'm actually going to go work backwards and do 1 row backwards so that at least from the front, it's going to be perfect ombre. If I don't have enough to do it perfectly all the way around, it just means that there'll be the mistake at the back rather than at the front. Okay, so here's my center point again with my little dot. Is that my center point? No, here's my center point. Okay, so you can see that instead of just going, you know, dark pink, light pink, then dark again, what I've done is it's dark pink, then it's going out light. Then when you get to the light, it goes back out again. So instead of, repeating the shades after each other, once you get to the lighter shade, you then go the second lightest, the third lightest, and work back up to the strongest, and then the second strongest. So it's basically sort of going up and down in terms of color and shades. But I think that just gives it the really pretty, it's just should look really beautiful at the end. So the next stage is to do the second line. Now, where my dark pink one is here, what we're going to do now, you've got to be really careful when you put the water so that the water you don't get any drips. So just a really light one. But basically, our strong pink is going to go like that. So it's going to go to the one next to it, and then it's basically, you know, going to sort of work up like that. So I'll put in the next level. Okay, so you can see sort of how I've got it like that. Next stage, see where my little marker is for my start of my cake, is you keep the pattern going all the way up to the top. So I've also starting to run out of hearts, which is really annoying, so I'm going to have to cut some more out. So keep the pattern going all the way up to the top. Here we go, all finished. So look, you get a decent idea of how the pattern works and how, you know, it needs to be, you know, how the colours need to work basically in and out. So yeah, it looks really effective. It's a really simple cake to make. The bigger the hearts, the less work it is. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.